So what does a project actually look like? Let's click on the Ecosystem Maze and Solving Expressions project in the bottom right. Now we're looking at the project. Notice the button at the top that says Start Project. Once you start a project, you will always be able to find it in your workbook, which we will go over in just a minute. The first thing we see is a short description of the project. The icons just above this indicate this was created by Workbench. It's a project that should take multiple days to complete, and it's appropriate for grades 6 to 8, and 2 people have liked it. Remember, if you want to save this project for later use, like it, and then use the Filter by Likes function we went over earlier. On the right, under the project cover image, you'll notice some categories. Supplies will tell you anything you need to gather to complete the project. Products is a little different. This is referring to any of our partner products, like a Sphero robot. Tags give you a sense of what this project may be about. You can click on these to bring you to a list of projects with these tags. And EDU standards will tell you what standards this project will meet. On the left is where you'll find the steps to the project.
At the bottom of each step, there will be some sort of assessment.
Here, we have a free text assessment where students are asked to answer the question in the step. We'll show you the full list of options in the Project Builder tutorial.
But you should know that you can upload files, such as an image, to complete an assessment for a step.
At the bottom of each project, you will see a gallery section. This is where you can upload a photo or video to show the world how your project turned out. You can also leave a comment on the project. You could leave feedback for the author of the project or talk about your experience doing it in the classroom. So we've gone over how to search for projects, we've seen what a project looks like, and how to start one and keep it in your workbook. Let's go to My Projects. This is where all the projects that you have created will live. There are 3 different indicators that you may see on projects here. The green public indicator means that you have decided your project is finished and you have published it for everyone to see, assign to their students, or start and work through. This will also allow Workbench users to copy and edit and alter for their own use. The yellow draft indicator means that this is a project that you're still working on. Nobody can see this but you until you decide to publish it. The red private indicator means that this project is finished, but you only want a certain group of people to see it, like your classes, for example. We'll explain how to change that setting later. It will not be visible on the public projects page of Workbench. You can come back anytime to change a project that you have created, even after it's published. Let's take a look at the Workbook page. This is where all the projects that you're working on completing can be found. There's an indicator that shows what percentage of the project you have done. This is where your students would go to work on projects that you've assigned to them. For our last stop on the Projects tab, let's go to the Create page. This is where you can build your very own project from the ground up. We have a video here that explains how to create a project step by step.